Good morning, my name is Adriana Marlene Esparza Gonzalez and I am an English teacher. Today we are going to talk about some kind of activities we do in the classroom for translation. In this case, I am going to talk about the telephone game as a translation activity. The telephone game can be very good for students. It's interactive and all of them can be sharing. That's something good. So also it is not only for trying to understand, but also try to translate, because we always do it, or usually do it, to just send a message from one person to another, and then the next one, and then the next one. But in this case, the telephone game is going to be an activity useful to translate. Okay, how I made it? I divided the students in groups. In this case, I don't have so many students because they are pre-intermediate level. So I am going to have 5 members in each team, and they are going to line up. Okay, I prepare a list of different sentences or phrases that they are going to use to translate. How we are going to do that in a moment I tell you. So that in the beginning we can start with easy sentences and then change to more complicated or complex sentences depending the level of the students. In this case, some of them I chose, they are not so complicated, but they are challenging for them. So first, I am going to whisper the sentence or the little phrase to the first student in the line. So that student needs to move, okay, so turn, and okay, the sentence that I gave to that first student, of course, it is in English, okay? So I am going to give the sentence to the student in English. That student is going to turn and give the sentence to the next student in their mother tongue, that in this case is Spanish. Then that student that have received the message in Spanish is going to turn and give the message to the following student again in English. And then the next student is going to turn and give again the message to the next student, but again in their mother tongue, in Spanish, until they finish the line. Okay, so this can be done with so many students you have. But in this case, I mentioned that they are going to be 5. So at the end, we are going to check what it is the result. So if they could translate it correctly, or what kind of challenges or problems they faced during this translation. So, because we have English, Spanish, so we will see if they are able to do the activity and translate in the correct way, or what kind of difficulties they found doing this activity. I think it's going to be very fun for them, and I hope they like it. Okay, I am very close to start my class. Unfortunately, I cannot record because of security reasons here at school, but I am going to do the activity and then I come with you with the results.